Hey everybody, today is Thursday, February 27th, 2025. We are back here in Clermont, Florida. And the reason why we are back in Clermont today is because, well, as I told you guys yesterday, we would probably be hitting up the Clermont Florida Goodwill. And sure enough, that's what we're doing today. It's a beautiful day, a little warm actually today. I think the warm weather is coming back for the last couple of weeks. It's been a little chilly out, which is great. I mean, I love it. I don't mind the chilly weather here in Florida. I put that in quotations because again, I'm from Pennsylvania, where chilly and cold mean a very different thing than chilly and cold here in Florida. So chilly and cold in Florida, I dig that weather. But anyway, it's getting warm again, but it's still really, really nice out. Not crazy warm, not ridiculously warm, not what it's gonna be in the not too distant future where it's humid and I'm melting to death. But anyway, enough with the weather. Because it is so beautiful, I figured let's go inside today and do some thrifting. Let's get out of this amazing, beautiful, fantastic winter weather and go inside and try to hunt down some good deals at Goodwill. We're gonna find something today. I don't know what. The parking lot's not too crowded, which I'm going to take as a good sign. Hopefully they've restocked the movies. Hopefully we find some good deals on movies, some retro toys, collectibles, Vinylmations, things like that. That'd be great. So, all right, let's go inside and let's find something good. All right, so I would say, or I do always say, as per usual, as first, you got to check what's on the front tables, but it's just a bunch of green stuff, I guess because of St. Patrick's Day. I mean, there's not really, I'm sure, a lot of St. Patrick's Day merchandise out there and related things to put out on the table, so it's just a bunch of green stuff. Here's an 8-track. What is that? Who is this? I have no idea what that says. It's Burl Ives. Oh my gosh, that is cool. I love me some Burl Ives. $3 for that. I don't need this. I don't even have an 8-track player and don't have any 1-for-1, so I'm going to pass on this. That is cool though. Burl Ives 8-track with the little like cardboard sleeve as well. That is cool, but again, I don't need it, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm trying my best not to say things like, I gotta be good, or I'm gonna be good, or I'm gonna pass, because you guys keep giving me a hard time for using those phrases over and over again. I get it, but I mean, I do have to be good, and I am gonna be good, and I am gonna pass on things, but I'll see if I can just word it differently. It'll mean the same thing, but I'll try to word it differently. All right, let's check out the Disney table here. They got some ears. They got a Winnie the Pooh. They got these ears, which I'm pretty sure Danielle already has. I don't believe she needs those. There's a, what's his name? Bruni, right? If I'm remembering that guy's name correctly. He's got, I don't know, a little wound on his chest there. I know Danielle has these ears. She doesn't need those. Here's ears for Amy. Amy did not want her ears anymore. I'm not finding anything over here. They still have the Thor ears, but I know Danielle has those, so I'm gonna end up passing on. Oh, I'm sorry, gonna end up not getting all this stuff. All right, anyway, there's, I thought that was Figment for a second. I saw a purple dragon dinosaur thing. I thought of Figment, but no, it's not Figment. I should always check, though, the area over here, because they sometimes have really cool, like, backpacks, like the Disney Cruise Line backpack. Not that I need another backpack, but I don't know. If I were to find something that I really like, maybe I'd pick it up. I should start checking this stuff out more. The backpacks, I've actually seen pretty cool backpacks here before that I've not picked up, but you never know. I should really start looking through these. Usually I find really cool Disney backpacks over here, but today, not so much. All right, moving on from the Disney table and looking for Disney backpacks, and now diving into the Disney end cap here, which I'm not really finding a whole lot, although, is that oh my gosh, it's a Disney afternoon tumbler. That is really cool for $6. It's a little grody. It's not in the, it's not exactly clean, but that is cool. I would never buy this because I would not want to use this unless it was brand new, unused. If this was brand new for $6, I would buy this in a heartbeat. I would totally pick this up. That is a cool, amazing tumbler. Look at that. As somebody who grew up with Disney Afternoon, as somebody who used to come home from school and watch the Disney Afternoon, this is really, really cool. But again, it's been used. It's kind of grody. It's got the remains of whatever was last in here all over it. So I'm gonna end up passing on that, even though it is like the coolest tumbler I have ever seen. That is amazing. But I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. I'm gonna pass on that. Not gonna pick it up. I used to have this exact steering wheel cover on my my old car, Pumpkin, my old Kia. These do not fit on my van. My van has a much larger steering wheel cover, and unfortunately all the Disney steering wheel covers are like for a standard steering wheel size, so I can't actually get one of these for Vanabelle, unfortunately. But I did have this same exact one on Pumpkin, my old orange Kia. This is cool. They're asking $9. That's awesome. If I had a standard car, I would pick that up, but I don't, so I'm not. And I'm thinking I'm gonna pass on everything else over here. I don't see any Vinylmations, so all right, moving on. And what it is we're moving on to is the media section, where right away I'm seeing Newsies on Blu-ray. That is cool. I don't know why I've been coming across this, not like a lot recently, but more than usual recently. I used to never, ever come across this on Blu-ray out in the wild. DVD, yes. Blu-ray, never. That is cool. What is the classic? Whoa. That is cool. This I might actually end up wanting to pick up for I believe $3. What's it say up there? Blu-ray, $2.99. $2.99 for this set. Yeah, that I might actually end up picking up. That's pretty cool. There's Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. I have that. Great movie. All right, well, I'm tempted to grab Newsies. I don't think it really goes for much. I already have it in my own collection, maybe for the store. But this for me, by the way, brand new factory sealed. Yeah, I'm probably picking that up. All right, so yeah, Newsies really doesn't go for anything, which is kind of surprising. I don't know, I never, well, again, I've been seeing it recently, but usually I never come across this on Blu-ray, so I don't know why it doesn't go for anything, but it doesn't, so gonna end up putting that right back there. But again, the classic Western collection of Hondo, Once Upon a Time in the West, and True Grit. I already have all three of these movies, but I don't think I have a Hondo on Blu-ray. Pretty sure I only have it on DVD, so whatever, I'm grabbing this. Even if I already had these all on Blu-ray for $3, to have them all in one set, yes, I know, I was once very much against having things in sets like this, but now I'm totally on board with it, so, yeah, regardless, whether I have it on Blu-ray or not, I don't care. Yeah, for $3, I'm picking this up. I almost completely missed over this, just thought it was the DVD release of Divergent, but it's not. It's the Blu-ray Digibook, I think Target exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. This is pretty cool. I don't need this, though. I do already have the entire Divergent series on 4K in my collection, so I do not need the Digibook Blu-ray, but I don't know. Tempting to maybe grab for the store. I'm going to see what it goes for. I don't know. Probably doesn't really go for anything. This is a cool find, though. Again, another really awesome Blu-ray release here, but again, it's just something I don't need to pick up, but I don't know. I'll quickly look it up. If it goes for anything, maybe I'll grab it for the store, but I'm going to assume probably not. Yeah, you can buy this brand new, unopened, factory sealed on places like eBay for $10 or less. So, gonna put that right back there. It's cool. That's awesome. If somebody needs that for their collection, it's gonna be a really good find. But I don't need it, and it doesn't go for anything, so not worth picking up for the store. Okay, let's move the ironing board out of the way. Bizarre. And see what's on the other shelf. Maybe there's also something good over here as well. By the way, when I moved down here, I was in need of a tool bench. I bought one, a couple $100. There's a okay condition one right here. See? That's why you should always wait. Once again, it's stuff I don't need, but pretty awesome to come across a Flintstones Christmas Carol, Yogi Bear's All-Star Comedy Christmas Caper, The Easter Bunny Has Come into Town, Frosty the Snowman, The Year Without a Santa Claus, and The Little Drummer Boy, all right here. That is a whole boatload of really awesome holiday specials that I don't need, but it's really, really cool to see. So yeah, I'm going to say it, I am going to pass on those because I don't personally need these. I already have all these in my collection already. Do not need them, but I'm going to leave them here for somebody else to come by and say, oh my gosh, these are so cool. I love these. I need these for my kid, or I need these for my collection. Somebody is going to walk out of here with a really, really nice collection here of holiday specials. But again, it's stuff I already have. It's stuff I don't need. I'm going to leave them right here, but that is pretty cool to see. Some of these, like the Flintstones and Yogi and the Easter Bunny, those are ones I don't come across very often. Really cool to see those, but like I said, I don't need them. Is this where you guys yell at me for not picking up things like 12 in a box? I have never seen this, never heard of this, know nothing about it. I'm sure it's fantastic. It's amazing. Totally something I should pick up to watch, but I've never heard of it, so I'm going to pass on that. I do know Downton Abbey. Never really got into that show, though. I tried. I watched a little bit of it, and it just wasn't my thing. I also, at one point, had a Time Goes By. I had the entire series of this that I meant to get around to watching and then just never did. I actually ended up selling my my entire collection off, so I'm not going to pick those up either. There's some U2, so yeah, some BBC or British stuff that I know really very little about, and I'm not going to pick up. I know, you guys are going to yell at me. You should grab them. They're fantastic. They're amazing. I'm sure this is a great movie, but I'm going to leave it there. Here's the Christmas special of Call the Midwife. Again, a show I never got into, so not going to pick that up. Also, never got into Father Dowling's Mysteries. I've seen episodes of this. My great aunt used to watch this all the time. If she was babysitting me, if I was homesick, it was Price is Right, Murder, She Wrote, tons of that as well, and tons of this. So I've seen many of these episodes. I just never really got into this show, so very nostalgic for me, but gonna end up passing on that. And I also noticed over here they have things like Not Going Out. Again, I've never seen that, and more seasons of As Time Goes By, seasons 6, 7, and then down here, what did they have? They had 8, 9. So there we go, seasons 6, 7, 8, and 9. I don't see seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 though anywhere, so not gonna pick those up. I'd be half tempted to grab them all for the store if they had them all, but I don't see them. So all right, I'm thinking that's gonna do it. Again, they have a lot of good stuff over here, but I think the only thing I'm gonna pick up is the Classic Westerns Collection trilogy, or triple feature, not trilogy, triple feature set here for my collection. Brand new factory sealed, $3. That's a good find. All right, so yeah, that's gonna do it for the media section. Nothing else over there I want to pick up. Actually, as I was over there, a lady did end up grabbing one of the Christmas specials. I think she picked up the Year Without a Santa Claus. I think is what she ended up grabbing. So see, I told you somebody would want those. And another right there, another lady who watches my channel just told me that last week when I found the Spice Girls mug, she actually came across a Spice Girls binder. That was what I was kind of hoping for. I was hoping that maybe somebody who collected Spice Girls or had a bunch of Spice Girls stuff donated their collection, or donated all the stuff they had. That's why the mug was here. She said it was over here somewhere. Chances are, there's a 99.9% chance that that Spice Girl binder is not going to be here anymore. But it was here, and now I'm looking. Unfortunately, I'm not finding any Spice Girls over here anywhere. Though with that being said, I'm going to look through all of this like 85 times just in the hopes that maybe somehow I'm completely missing over it. I did not even think last week. Actually, I never think to look through the home office supplies. I always just skip over this. I used to look through this because if you came across like an old Trapper Keeper or something like that, or Lisa Frank, it used to be worth a ton of money. Probably still is worth a ton of money. So back in the day, I used to look through all this, but then I stopped. I don't really resell that kind of stuff. I don't look through this stuff anymore, but it just goes to show you, this is why you should always look through everything in a thrift store. Go through every little nook and cranny, because you never know what you might find. And had last week I gone through every little nook and cranny, had I been over here looking through the stationery and the office supplies, I would have found an incredibly epic Spice Girl 3-ring binder that I would have been losing my mind over. But unfortunately, I don't see it. It's somebody else picked it up. That is a shame. That would have been such a cool find. But yeah, again, I'm not finding it. Although, again, with that being said, I'm definitely looking a couple more times just to make sure. I've got to raise my head and keep the power of positivity alive, but there is no Spice Girls anywhere over there. And believe me, I looked multiple times. There's nothing there. It does sting a little bit to know that last week, had I just thoroughly looked like I should have, I would have been leaving with an amazing vintage Spice Girls 3-ring binder. That would have been like a gem of my collection, but I didn't thoroughly look. I only have myself to blame. I messed up. I should have looked more thoroughly. I should have went through every nook and cranny. I should have looked everywhere. I should have looked through the stationery and office supplies, because there was Spice Girls over here, but I didn't look, and as such, I missed out. So again, only have myself to blame, and I've learned a very, very valuable lesson. With that being said, though, it does still sting quite a bit, but keeping the power of positivity alive. We got a whole rest of the store to look through. I'm gonna find more than this, and who knows, maybe there's some more Spice Girls here, maybe, or maybe that 3-ring binder was just moved somewhere. Again, keeping the power of positivity alive. Or maybe I'll just end up finding another Spice Girl mug, like I did last week over here, while trying to find some vintage mid-century milk glass mugs. Or maybe I'll just finally find a mid-century milk glass mug. I used to see them all the time, and now that I'm looking for them, I just don't see them ever. Maybe they're a lot more collectible than I thought. Maybe back when I was seeing them all the time, they weren't as collectible. Now they are. People buy them. I don't know. I don't. Now that I want some, now that I'm looking for them, I don't ever come across them. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing any more Spice Girls over here either. That was a cool find last week, though. But man, could you imagine? I know, I'm still thinking about it, but can you imagine had I walked out of here with a Spice Girls mug and Spice Girls binder? It would have been like the best day of my life. This, by the way, is the point in the video where all the new subscribers, the people who haven't been following me for years and years, start questioning my obsession with the Spice Girls. Look, we all have our thing, and that's my thing. Okay, well, it's not Spice Girls, but it is vintage 1990 Bart Simpson. That is really, really cool. Still brand new, factory sealed for only $4.99. I feel like I should probably pick this up. I'll see what it goes for. I don't usually buy this kind of stuff to resell, but I am very intrigued by 1990s vintage Simpsons. This is really cool. So I'll look it up. I'll see what it goes for. This might actually be worth picking up. Again, it's no Spice Girls. It's not the 90s I want, but it is, that's a lie. I love The Simpsons, but it is the 90s that somebody else might want. Okay, so looked up to see what the Bart Simpson print goes for, and the answer is quite a bit. So not usually the kind of thing I pick up to resell. I usually try to stick to just media only, but I think in this case, I'll make the exception. I'm gonna pick this up for $5. That is a pretty good find. All right, moving on over into the things I shouldn't be touching section, the toy section. That's not a toy. That's somebody's coffee they left here in the store on the shelf. Here is a VCD, a video CD of, I don't even know what movie that is. I used to be big into collecting these. I had so many like weird, obscure movies. I didn't even know what they were, but I just would pick them up because it's a VCD, but I don't do that anymore. Cool to see though. That's awesome to find out in the wild, but I don't need it. They've also got Hangman, but it's not the Vincent Price Hangman. The copy with Vincent Price on it, I think, well, I mean, it used to go for a little bit of money. I don't know if it still does or not, but it's pretty cool. But for $8, I don't need that. So, all right, let's hope for some Vinyl Nations, or even better, some Spice Girls that I don't already have. Not a Vinyl Nation or Spice Girls, but I am finding the Royal Family. This is a Funko Pop of Queen Elizabeth II. That is actually kind of cool. Wow, they did the whole family. I had no idea. That is neat, but I don't need that. Not for $7. Even for $1, I don't really need that. This, however, I might end up wanting to pick up for only $3.99. It's a Wandavision Scarlet Witch Wanda pop pin. That is cool. I don't want to grab this for me. I want to pick this up for Danielle. She is a huge fan of Wanda. It's her all-time favorite superhero villain, whatever. Her all-time favorite Marvel character is Wanda. So that is pretty cool. I'm thinking for $4, I should probably pick this up for her. She's got a bunch of the Funko Pops. I know she doesn't have the pin, so all right, yeah, for $4, I'm gonna get that for her. Okay, this is where I finally have to do it, where I finally have to say in the video, I've got to be good, because I just found a Harry Potter wand here for only $5, $4.99 for this. But do I need another wand? No, I don't. I already have a Wizarding World of Harry Potter wand in my collection. It's an interactive one. I can use it at Universal to make all the things, do the stuff. I don't believe this wand here. Ooh, yep. Never point a gun or a wand at yourself. Very dangerous. I don't believe this wand is an interactive wand. I think it's just for the purposes of decor. This is pretty cool though. I don't need it. I am gonna pass on this. However, with that being said, if this was an interactive wand, I probably would have picked this up for Sean. I don't believe he has a wand yet. Totally would have grabbed this for him for only $5. But again, I don't believe it is an interactive wand. I think it is just for display purposes. That's a shame, because yeah, had it been interactive for only $5, I would have bought it. But non-interactive, just for displaying purposes, I don't need it. I would just like to say, though, that I did spend the last 15 minutes Googling just to make sure this wand wasn't interactive, and everything I saw said no. So I'm assuming that wand isn't interactive. If I'm wrong, you guys can leave comments down below, but I'm 95% sure that wand is not interactive. But I could be wrong. I could be passing on an interactive Harry Potter wand for Sean for only $5. I'm still tempted to pick it up. I don't know. Also tempted to pick up the Triceratops spin plush here for only $6 from Animal Kingdom, from Dinoland USA. This is one of the prizes you could get at the carnival games there. Do these go for anything? We actually have literally a whole entire bin full of these things. Max was really good at playing these games, so we've got a bin full of them. But do they go for anything? Should I buy this? And should I buy the wand? I don't know. All right, so the Triceratops spin plush doesn't really go for very much more than the $6 that they're asking for it, but not much more than that. So gonna pass on that. Again, gonna pass on the Harry Potter wand, which is probably a terrible, awful, horrible mistake, but I don't think it's interactive, and I don't want a non-interactive wand. So I'm gonna pass on it, and I'm also passing on the $6 Funko Pops. I think Danielle already has the Rocket Raccoon. They've got Fallout stuff here, Captain America, Game of Thrones, Star Wars, Batman v Superman, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. That's a good movie. I like that movie. Anyway, cool pops, again, for only $6 a piece, but I don't need any of those pops. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Danielle has that pop already. Anyway, all right, well, I think that's gonna do it for the toy section. I'm not finding any Vinylmations. I'm just finding a Harry Potter wand that I'm passing on, and the really cool pin for Danielle. Danielle's getting a cool pin, so that's awesome. I'm gonna regret this. All right, well, I was just about to say I think we're pretty much done here at the Goodwill, but there's an employee over there putting out books, and I asked her, just books, or are there gonna be DVDs or Blu-rays or movies coming out? And she goes, we've got some DVDs coming out, so I'm gonna stick around for just a little bit longer to see what movies they end up putting out. All right, and I'm gonna just continue to regret not getting the Harry Potter wand. In the meantime, though, I'll check the front counter. Who knows? Maybe that Spice Girl binder made its way up there. Probably not, but keeping the power of positivity alive. I gotta say, though, I like the treasure chest. Treasure chest. I like that. I can't say it, but I like it. What the heck? I've been here for too long. All right, so checking out the display case, and the first thing I find is Harry Potter DVDs. Do I take that as a sign? Is that a sign that I should go back and grab the wand? I don't know. Maybe. They've also got some other DVDs over here, and some VHS, and some video games, and Xbox 360. Things I'm not really interested in. However, I don't have a Sega 32X, but That right there is a copy of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega 32X. They're asking $40 on that. That is cool. That is awesome. That is tempting. Even though I don't have a 32X, it's still tempting, but not tempting enough to actually pick up. Again, I don't have a 32X. I don't need it. I'm going to pass on it. I want it, but I don't need it. So I'm going to end up passing on it. Treasure chest. See, I can talk sometimes. Not usually, but sometimes. All right, so they've brought the DVDs out. Unfortunately, I'm not really finding much I need. Here's things like the Serpent and the Rainbow, which is kind of cool, but I don't need it. They've also got the Bill and Ted set here, missing the outer sleeve, but still kind of cool. Maybe kind of tempting to pick up. There's Old Yeller and Savage Sam, but I already have that. Don't need it. So definitely some cool stuff. Very dirty, very sun-faded stuff, but cool stuff. It's just, I know. Say it with me. Cool stuff I already have. Cool stuff I don't need. And cool stuff I think I'm passing on. All right, well, with that, I do think we are finally done here at this Goodwill. I've been inside the store for a really strangely long amount of time. I don't know why I've been here for so long, but I did have to wait around for them to bring the DVDs out. Cool stuff, just nothing I needed. And oh my gosh, they still have my clock. If you guys remember last week, I was kind of freaking out over this clock. I should have bought it then. I probably should buy it now, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna stick with the 3 things here I found. I could go back for the Harry Potter wands, but I don't know. Maybe I should, but I think I won't. I'll be good. Whatever. I'm not gonna pick up the wands again. I don't think it's interactive, so I don't need it. All right. Well, for a store I've been in now for like 2 hours plus, I got 3 things. I feel like I should have found more, right? All right, anyway, I'm going to just skim one more time, and then I think that's going to do it for this store. Although, before I do check out, I have to go through all the Mickey and Minnie ears over here. Not finding anything I don't think we already have. They do have a Gizmo plush, which is pretty cool. I actually already have one of these. I don't need it. Mine has tags and everything. Mine's also brand new. That is cool, though. Pretty awesome to see Gizmo. But again, I have it. I don't need it. And we have all these ears. We don't need any of these. So, all right. Again, I've been in the store for way too long. I'm done. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for the Clermont Florida Goodwill, where I feel like I bought more stuff than I did. I just got 3 things. I got the Bart Simpson print for the store. Pretty cool find. I got the Scarlet Witch pin, the pop pin for Danielle. And I picked up the triple feature Western set for me, for my collection. But I don't know. I saw a lot of stuff in there. I just feel like, I don't know. It's weird. I had this weird feeling like I should have bought more, or I did buy more, but I didn't actually buy more. I don't know. Strange feeling has come over me at the moment. But all I picked, maybe it was because I was in there for such a weird amount of time. I was in that store for so long for some reason, and all I got was 3 things, but 3 pretty cool things I'm pretty happy about. Also ran into like 3 different viewers in there. If any of you guys are watching, leave your comments down below. Say hello to me. It was really nice running into you guys and talking to you guys. That was pretty awesome. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm so bummed out by the fact that I missed out on that Spice Girl binder. I've never even seen a Spice Girl binder before. So bummed I didn't get that last week, but oh well. It is what it is. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I'm losing my voice. As always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Also hit that join button, which is most important. Hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. You guys can really help support the show with all that stuff. Really do appreciate the help. Really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way and to the very end, hashtag Spice Girls binder. There you go. Hashtag Spice Girls binder. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, I'll get one someday. All right, that's going to do it, guys. Again, like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Did I really only buy 3 things? Weird. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye. Hold on, guys, wait a minute. So I'm editing the video and I realized I never actually filmed anything for the very end. I always try to film something while I am out, and today I just completely forgot. So instead, here's a look at some of the stuff I've recently picked up, like the Epcot pennant on the ceiling there. There's the Pizza Rizzo pin I just picked up. There's the Duffy with his Muppet Vision 3D glasses. I got the Mr. Mouth down there. A pile of Vinylmations, because I'm actually in the process of cataloging all my Vinylmations, almost done. And then there's the Spice Girl mug I picked up last week. Unfortunately, no 3-ring binder to go along with it. I will get one of those someday. Now that I know one of those exists, I'm gonna have to find one of those. So, all right, guys. Again, sorry I forgot to film something while I was out, but I know you guys like to see my library, so here's a look at the closet. All right, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.